shit, pop it out and left it at the loose. They won't get up out my way, I move.
Stay in my lane too long and give me a bad taste. Everything I done been great that I erase. Play my favorite. I'm like Nana at the compliment you compliment.
slippery, change your life, boy. Yeah, I'm screaming till they free the guys. Put me in the game, cause I'm starting fire, boy. This ain't a game, this how I live. Trap ain't dead, I'm for real. I'm in a big body switching gears. Naked wrists on Zephyr Hill. Mouth on Aquafina, baby. Pockets thick like Serena, baby. Pull up in that, yeah. Pull up brand new Beamer, baby. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service.
Thanks and praises. Give Jah the thanks and praises. Give Jah thanks and praises. Praises. Give Jah thanks and praises. Praises. Give Him the thanks and the praises. Thanks and the praises. Give Him the thanks and the praises.
Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very stucky at the moment. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Milwaukee. They have yet to score here in the fourth. We've got Anthony Edwards, and it's Davis in at the 5 spot. And the basket by Edwards.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Parker inside. To the right side. Here's Ginobili. Shot clock at 5. Up and in on the layup.
Manu Ginobili.
And here's Milwaukee now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. They set the pick. Edwards for 3.
Home team foul. Christie. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the away team.
Good on the first.
Tim
and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so it's San Antonio with the W.
That's
Boy, a
the end
nice
of the
win on the
game.
road. By the time this one was winding down,
Folks,
this
we'd like to
building
thank you
was
for coming
stone
out and
cold. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. We've got Davis, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard position.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Carrington. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the away team.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Yeah!
That's a three-pointer.
What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless. Like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Carrington. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the away
So the first
team,
one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Outside Edwards, from deep, and he buries
That's a
it.
three-pointer.
And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through.
That's his
that
first
matters.
personal foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the
Shooting
clock's
for the
the
away
big factor.
team.
He gets the
Tony
first,
Parker.
and that makes it a 3-point
Taking 2
lead.
shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fades away. Rebound by San Antonio.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And an intentional
That's his
foul there
first
stops the
personal
clock.
foul. Shooting for the away team, Manu Ginobili. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
And here's Edwards outside, and the miss. And so it's San Antonio with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. We've got Davis, and it's Edwards in at the 3, small forward. Count it!
That's a
Oh, and that
three-pointer
cuts the
from
lead to just
Anthony
5.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his
Anthony
first foul
Davis.
of the game. We're in the bonus
his
now,
first
and
personal
they'll go to the
foul.
line.
Shooting for the away
First free
team,
throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Edwards, no good. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Knocked loose. Here's the break. Here's Milwaukee. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. So on the floor for the Spurs. And it's Duncan in at the
That's a
pivot spot,
three-pointer
manning the
from
middle.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Parker with it. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Carrington. That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first
the
one,
line for the
and that
away team,
increases the lead to 6.
Tony Parker. 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Now here's Parker.
Home team foul. Carrington. That's his second personal foul. At the line
Good on the
for the
first,
away team,
and that stretches
Tony
their lead to
Parker.
8.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Hits a three-pointer. And so it's San Antonio with the W.
That's the end of the
and
game.
they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
Thank you once again to
Their visiting
everyone for
team
making it
is
out here
always
tonight.
under
We
some
hope you had
added
an
pressure,
awesome
but they
time.
made it work and
Can't
got
wait
the
to see you
win,
again
whatever the
soon.
margin may have been.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got Anthony Davis, and it's Carrington in at the 1.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Bowen, guarded by Edwards. Here's Duncan. Boom! He
Tim
jams it
Duncan.
straight down.
This
All
is
he
goes
needed
to
was a little separation.
Bowen.
So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there.
That's a three-pointer
That's how you
for
help free up
Anthony
the
Edwards.
teammates.
17 seconds left in the fourth.
Home team foul. Carrington.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs. Bowen is out there with Horry. Then there's Ginobili. Then there's Parker. And it's Duncan
Anthony
in the center
Edwards,
position.
4-2.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless
Home
in
team
these
foul.
moments. That's a big-time
Carrington.
clutch delivery.
And
That's
so
his
they
first
choose to
personal
intentionally
foul.
foul.
Shooting for the away team.
Drops the first one, and
Tony
that makes it a
Parker.
7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
It's obvious Tony Parker has a real mind for this game. The way he dissects defenses and finds himself shots, he just has a higher understanding of the sport.
Here's Duncan. And the
Tim
dunk by Duncan.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it
That's
from
a
three-point
three-pointer
range.
from Anthony Edwards. Home team foul. Christie. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the away team, Manu
He hits the first one,
Ginobili.
and that stretches their
2
lead to
shots.
8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Sinks the three-pointer. And so it's the Spurs
That's
with the
the
win.
end of the game.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.
Thanks for being a part of tonight's game. We look forward to seeing you again in the future.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. We've got Davis, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Here's Horry.
Home team foul. Christie. That's his first personal foul.
And he
At the
misses
line
the
for
first
away
one.
team,
Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Robert
What you like
Horry.
about Robert Horry is his
2
reliability.
shots.
I mean, this team knows exactly what they can expect from him, and he delivers what they expect time and time again. He might not have made them all, but I tell you what, he made enough of them to put this
That's
one
a
out of
three-pointer
reach.
from
It seems
Anthony
like Edwards
Edwards.
never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And an intentional foul right there.
Carrington. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the away team, Manu Ginobili.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
You know, one of the things I love about Ginobili is the flair and flavor that he plays the game with. It's a combination of his passion and his creativity which make him unique.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the away team, Manu Ginobili.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Down low. Here's Edwards.
Away team foul. Bruce Bowen. That's his first personal foul. At the line for 2, Anthony Edwards.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And that's good as he hits both shots. Eight seconds left to play in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the away team, Tony Parker. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's San Antonio with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top. Yeah, you know something.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Duncan. Ginobili is out there with Parker. Then there's Ori, and it's Bowen in at the 3.
That's the three-pointer.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Now here's Parker. Defense right on him. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Misses from close range. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
The away team.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by Bowen. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the away team.
It's the first, and increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Here's Milwaukee. They have yet to score here in the fourth. So on the floor for San Antonio. And it's Duncan in at the 5 down low.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Here's Ginobili.
Home team foul. Christie. That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Manu Ginobili. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Cash!
Anthony Edwards,
And that
4-2.
cuts the lead to just 5.
We know this about Anthony
Home
Edwards. He
team
is
foul.
fearless in these
Christie.
moments. That's a big-time clutch
That's his
delivery.
second personal foul. Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of
Home team
opportunities
foul.
they'd love to do over.
Close. That's his first personal foul. Shooting
He
for
hits
the
the
away
first
team.
one, and that stretches
Tony
their lead to
Parker.
8.
2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Ori.
Here's Milwaukee now, looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. On the court right now.
We've got Anthony Davis, and it's Christie in at shooting guard. Edwards for 3.
Here's Milwaukee now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. So with Thompson sitting on the bench,
That's a three-pointer for Anthony Edwards.
You got Anthony Edwards. Christie is out there with Davis, and it's Post in at the 4 spot. And here is Parker. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Edwards can't hit. Pass to Parker. Plenty of space. Good. And
Tony
Tori
Parker.
picking up the assist.
The assist from
And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort.
That's a
to put this
three-pointer
away.
from
Yeah, what a
Anthony
time
Edwards.
to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback
Home team
diminished.
foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting
Good
for
on the
the away
first, and that
team.
makes it a
Tony
7-point lead.
Parker. At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Anthony Edwards, 4-2.
And that's an
Home
intentional
team
foul.
foul. Carrington. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is
At the
good,
line
and
for
that
the away
makes it a
team,
7-point lead.
Tony Parker. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but
That's
you've
the
got
end
to
of the
put up a
game.
little more resistance than that.
Come
Thank
on
you
now,
fans
look,
for coming out
sit
and
back and
supporting
enjoy
your
the
team
fireworks.
tonight.
Nothing
Get
better
home
than good
safe,
offense.
and we will see
And so
you
it's
at
San
the next
Antonio
event.
straight by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's
Been laid up, been chained up. This don't change us. Just been through a lot. We gon' bounce back right up just like this. Yeah. Let me get my together. I got a jewel to catch. Always saying we together. Wanna be a part of the flag. Y'all know that's how telling them.